to my channel. How are y'all doing this lovely, lovely morning? I am filming again in the morning, but this time I did my makeup before the video. So I had some time to, you know, relax, do what I need to do. And I actually feel a lot better now getting on camera. I feel a lot more alive, so that's good. Today's video, I wanted to talk about some mid-tier products that I really enjoy. These are kind of the top 10 that I have reached for over the years, maybe recently, things that I know have just really worked for me in the past few years or even this year. So I'm really excited to share these top 10 products with me, and let me know what mid-tier products you enjoy in your routine. I did this with drugstore makeup, inexpensive makeup, so now we're going to go to the next level. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford. And if you're not a fan of my videos, I will see you on the way out. Bye. All right, so my first product is the Supergood Protectint. So I started it this year, and this has been my favorite tinted moisturizer, well, tinted SPF, since I bought it at the Sephora sale in about March, April time. This has been great. It goes on my skin really well. It sets down really well. It gives life to my face. I actually am wearing it today. It gives life to my face. It doesn't mess with my powders. I think it looks good on my skin. It gives a little bit of coverage, but not too much coverage, which is kind of what I want during the summer months, because summer is so like, well, at least where I live, it's very muggy and humidity-ish and just kind of icky overall. And I want something a little bit more lightweight on my face. I do set this down with a powder, so it does take a little bit of the glow away, but I feel like it doesn't take all of it away, so it does make my skin look very natural and healthy. This is $44, which like for mid-tier is not the worst I've ever seen, but it is kind of edging closer to out of mid-range pricing just because it is so expensive. But I really enjoy this product, so if you're looking for a good tinted moisturizer, I definitely would recommend this one, just because it sits on the face well, and for someone who has oily skin, it does not like emphasize any oil on my skin, which is really, really nice, considering I'm usually scared of tinted moisturizers because of that reason. So this one is definitely a winner in my book, and if you're about the same shade as me, 10N is what I use. It is a little light for me right now because I did like go outside, so I did get some color in my skin. But this, I'd be scared to go up a color, to be quite honest, because I'll go back to regular color in the winter time, and I'd still like to use this in between when it starts transitioning from summer to fall. But this is a great product, especially for the summer, and it's SPF 50, so if you need that extra SPF bump, this is your girl. All right, the next one is also a kind of newer product, but this is the Kulfi concealer, the main match concealer, and I have it in Baadam, so this is what it looks like. Kulfi. It is such a, I had a complaint that it was a little too watery, but I'm actually starting to like that now, because with my brush and even with my sponge, I've been able to get like a very, like you see, very like smooth look to my skin. It doesn't bunch or crease really bad under my eyes. It covers really well. Like I even used it to spot conceal, and look at that. Like it covers up those little like zits or indiscretions really well, and I like that a lot. So it has a lot more coverage than I originally thought it would have, and it matches my skin really well. I didn't choose this color at first, and I was using the wrong color, but this color matches my skin really well, and it's not like super brightening. but it like covers up my under eyes like really well and blends in with the rest of my skin. So I am very happy with this concealer, and it comes in a range of great shades. I do believe it is a POC brand, so if you're looking to support that, I definitely would support this. They make great colors, especially for POC men and women, so definitely check out Kulfi, especially their concealer. Especially since like I usually have problems with a little bit creamier concealers, but this one does not give me any problems. So definitely give this a try. All right, my next product, and I'm also I'm wearing the Kulfi concealer today. I am wearing this powder today. I tried to wear as many of these products as possible today so you could kind of see it on my skin. But this is the Nars Soft Matte powder, and it is a colored powder. So it does come in a range of colors. I have mine in Cliff. As you can see, I am hitting pan on her because I do use it this much. Like there are powders that I don't use a ton, but this one I use a lot. Like especially on those days where I am just doing my makeup to do my makeup and have fun. This is the powder I usually lean towards, because it does mattify the face, but it doesn't mattify the face to the point where you look dry and cakey and all the moisture is sucked out of you. This product just controls the oil without taking the life from your face. And I really appreciate that. It also gives a little bit more coverage. So that might be what you're seeing on my face with my protectant, is that this does have a little bit of color. It does add a little bit more, which I appreciate because I do like the tint, but I do like having a little bit more coverage on those like redder areas of my face. Because it is that is a tint, it's not gonna cover everything. This is gonna help kind of cover those last bits and pieces. So I definitely recommend this one, and it is $38. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the Kulfi concealer is $26. First one was $44, $26, $38. Now this is a new love in my collection. The Nars powder I've had for a while, but this is a new love in my collection. It has been everything for me, especially with doing my eyeshadow. I've talked about it to death. Y'all are gonna recognize it if you've been watching my content. It's the Melted liquid eyeshadow and base. I love using this as my base. It dries down quickly, but not so quickly that you can't spread it all over the eyes. I specifically like it in this ultra white color because it just gives me like a neutral base on my eye. Of course it's white, so like it doesn't match my skin tone perfectly, but I feel like this just blocks out my eyes, my eyelids really well. It's not moving because it is a liquid eyeshadow, so it does dry down. It's not very creamy once it's set down, and it keeps everything on my face like where it needs to be. And I feel like it mixes well enough with my eyeshadow or my skin tone that it looks like I just, you know, it's a part of my makeup. And I just put a little dab of this on and I spread it out with a brush, and it just keeps everything on so well. It creates very vibrant looks. I am obsessed with this. Like, I have maybe had 1 or 2 palettes that have actually creased on this compared to my creamier, like liquid, not liquid, but cream, like eyeshadow bases. Even setting those down, I have problems like keeping my eyeshadow from creasing. This has prevented a lot of creasage with a lot of different palettes that used to really crease bad on me. This one is $24. And it used to be just on the website, but I think I saw it on Nordstrom. I think I saw it on their website, and Melt is in California and I am on the East Coast. And it takes a while for this to get here, so I have 2 of them. One's a little oranger than I'd like it to be, but this one's perfect. I would definitely order from Nordstrom if you're on the East Coast because it's going to take you a while to get the product you want. I definitely would order it from something that's a little closer to your state because I don't like how long this takes to get here, but I love this product. It has been my go-to ever since I bought it. All right, my next product is also a newer product. It is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. I like this a lot. I did buy the mini size because I was nervous about buying a full size of like a mid-range brow gel because I don't like to buy expensive brow gels. I would rather stick to my drugstore, my inexpensive, anything that's gonna be on that lower tier of pricing because I feel like you can get just as good brow stuff from the drugstore. And I love my brow pencils that are from the drugstore. I just feel like this holds my brows really well. And when you find the right product to go with it, like these brow pencils I've been using, it works beautifully. Like it keeps my eyebrows in place. It doesn't make them crunchy. And I appreciate that. Like I'm feeling my eyebrow right now and it's not crunchy feeling. Like it dries down, but it's not making my brows like super stiff. I like this a lot. I think it works really well. I do need to get my eyebrows done because I thought I could go without getting my eyebrows done, but I am starting to notice that my brows don't like to cooperate a lot with me recently. So I've been having some really bad brow days. I think I just need to go and get them shaped again. I gotta bite the bullet and get them shaped, but this works really well, especially when they're shaped properly, because it just holds them down where I need them to be held down. And it's clear. I like a clear brow gel. And this one is $27 for the full size. I think I'm just gonna keep buying minis just cause I try a lot of brow stuff because I am on a quest for my brows to finally start treating my brows the way they need to be treated. This one I definitely enjoy, but remember you don't have to buy expensive brow gels. I'm just saying this one's good, especially for someone who is going to use this up. I enjoy it. All right, so this one, I have been on a lip balm kick lately and my favorites, and that is the Summer Friday Lip Butter Balms. These are $24 and I'm enjoying these. I have the one in iced coffee and I also have the birthday cake one from the limited edition. I do have a backup of that because it was limited edition. I feel like these are not oily on my lips. They do give a tint of color and the other one gives a tint of sparkle, but it's not overwhelming. I feel like this really moisturizes my lips and makes them feel soft and smooth and happy and hydrated, and I appreciate that. I don't use the iced coffee one as much because it does give a brown and I usually wear more pinker lips. I do like to add a brown kind of tint every once in a while, but this one is definitely for more of my no makeup days where I just put on a lip liner and a lip balm and just go about my day. And I definitely like to use this one or the birthday cake one. The birthday cake one sits in my purse, which is why we're looking at the iced coffee one. And the scents are just, oh, I love the scents of these. Like, I really think that the birthday cake one smells like birthday cake. This smells like iced coffee. These are my favorite scents. I gave the vanilla one to a friend of mine and she enjoys it. I definitely like these if you're looking for a mid-tier lip balm, but I also like the Laneige ones. They do come in a little bit more childish flavors, which is kind of why I went with the Summer Friday one over the Laneige one, because they are a little bit more childish feeling compared to these, which feel a little bit more mature in scents. But it's up to you, because I'm misconstruing, because my Laneige lip balms are in like blueberry and gummy bear compared to what the Summer Friday ones are. All right, this lip liner I've talked about quite a few times. I've enjoyed this lip liner for quite a while. It is on my lips today, and it is the Makeup Forever Wearable Walnut lip liner. And this one is about $24. I have talked about this to death. I use this lip liner quite often because I feel like it is such a beautiful shade on my lips. It definitely looks more cool tone than it does look warm tone, and it goes with my skin tone really well. It matches with my lighter lipsticks because I used a MAC lipstick today. I think it looks beautiful and it does not overpower. I have sharpened the crap out of it because I keep using it and using it, and it still has lasted me so long because this is one of my go-to lip liners. The ColourPop ones, this one, go-to. I have a hard time reaching for other ones because this one is really good. And it goes on the lips really well, but it's not super dry, but it is like going to stay in place. It does take a little bit of blending, but I think it's worth it because I think it looks so good on my lips. So this is definitely a good one. It's also multi-purpose. Technically, these lip liners are also like eyeliners. They do come in an array of colors. So definitely pick which one is best for you, but Wherever Walnut is my favorite. I'm actually looking at another shade at this point. I just don't know when I'll get that shade, but it is like a like cooler tone brown I'm looking at. Next is, I can't believe how many newer products I have in this collection. Like the Makeup Forever, the Nars are not new in my collection, but wow, I can't believe how many of these are new. So this is the Too Faced Killer Liner, and I have mine in Killer Pink. It is $26. I don't always recommend getting a $26 liner. I think you can get good ones from ColourPop and brands like that, but I also like the Maybelline ones. Stay really well, great pigment. But I do enjoy this one. I got this one on sale, so I did get it half off at $13. But I really love this like milky pink color. There we go. That milky pink color is just beautiful in the waterline, especially for someone of my skin tone. It definitely brightens without using like a white liner. I like how this applies on. It's pigmented, it stays in the waterline pretty well. Of course, I have to do a little bit of touch-ups, but that's not a big deal for me. I can touch it up, no problem. But I think this looks beautiful in the waterline, doesn't irritate my eye, and I enjoy it. And like I said, I love that milky pink color. I have a hard time finding that color. So I definitely would recommend if you're having a hard time finding that color, but I'd wait for it to go on sale. I definitely would not pay $26 for a liner. Take that into consideration. Now these have been in my collection for longer than I'd like to admit. I talked about them the other day, but these are the Fenty Killawatt highlighters. I have mine in Lightning Dust Fire Crystal. They are obviously well loved, dropped a few times. Like I've had them in my collection a while, and it is so beautiful. I actually got recommended it on YouTube because I had one of the other Killawatt highlighters, which is Wattabrat. See, I still have her. She's a little bit more pristine because I haven't dropped her, but she's still well loved, well used. Wattabrat is beautiful. It's a little deep for me, but if I blend that stuff out, perfectly fine. I definitely have to wear it with a more pinkier blush than what I'm wearing now. But these highlighters are impactful, especially for the for like mid-range, because I feel like my most impactful highlighters definitely come from like indie brands and things like that. But I feel like they're impactful, but they have a wider range of colors, so you don't just have to get like these like whitey beige champagne-y colors. You can definitely get one that matches your skin tone better, and it is so pretty. Like I'm wearing it right now on the cheeks and on the inner eye, and I feel like it is just such a beautiful powder. I feel like it doesn't emphasize a ton of texture. And in this one, you get 2 formulas. So you get more of a glowy highlighter, but then you also get more of a sparkly highlighter. And I like the sparkly one a lot, but you can also see I put a dent in that glowy one. I just find the formula very nice. It works with my skin. I've been using it for years and it's still not like looking bad on my skin. I definitely would recommend these. And then I definitely recommend like Wattabrat or I think it's Hustla Baby. The gold one, like I'm gonna have to look that up. But the gold one, if you want a more impactful kind of look on your cheeks, so you can go a little bit more natural or you can go colorful. It's up to you. Now my final product is the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine. And I love this to death. I have been using this consistently, like as you can see, it's slowly starting to like leave the product. And I thought they were gonna discontinue these and I got really, really sad. By the way, you can still buy all of these products. I thought this was gonna get discontinued. I got really sad that it was gonna be discontinued. Found out later that they restocked them. I bought a backup because I still wanna use this till the very last drop. But it's so pretty. Like it's this pink color with these like blue like glitters in them. But it's not like glittery, but it's shiny. Like it is very shiny on the lips. And it is just so beautiful. I'm actually gonna, here. Like look at that shine. It is not sticky. Not sticky on the lips. It is like a very comfortable formula and it just gives that shine without being like too glittery on my lips. And it smells like Thin Mints. I think it smells like a chocolatey mint like scent. It smells like Thin Mints to me, and that is such a comforting smell. At least for me, it's like such a comforting smell to smell like Girl Scout cookies on my lip gloss. But it's not gonna be like up in your nose the whole time where that's all you smell. I'm just saying, like when you open it and you smell it, it smells like a Girl Scout cookie, and that makes me very happy. So I definitely would recommend these. I think 2 of the shades on Sephora are in stock. I think the gold one is out of stock right now, but it is just one of my favorite lip glosses from a mid-range area. And y'all gotta realize this was hard to pick these because I have a lot of good mid-range products because I've cultivated my collection very well, and I only keep stuff that I really enjoy. And what I don't enjoy usually gets like the boot very quickly because I don't like having bad makeup in my collection, or what I consider bad makeup in my collection. But these products are the ones that I finally narrowed it down to how much I use, how much I enjoy, what makes me happy, and what I reach for to play with a lot. I know some were not very sexy products, but I tried to add a few sexier, like colorful products in there to enjoy on your viewing experience. But thank y'all for watching. That is it. Those are the 10 products from mid-range that I enjoy. Oh, I forgot. Shoot, I keep forgetting. The Killawatt highlighters are $40 and this is $26. I'm sorry, I did that out of order, but thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps and supports the channel. Make sure you talk about the mid-range products you enjoy in your collection, or just in your routine. Sorry, not everyone has a collection. Not everyone is like me, but I really appreciate the views. I got to 350 subscribers recently, and that made me so very happy that, you know, y'all are watching and enjoying my channel and seeing content here that you are resonating with or enjoying in any kind of way. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the content. I really appreciate the support. It really makes my heart happy. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.